My name is Yasser Al-Mashad. I'm an F5 security specialist, and in this video I'm going to show you a demo of identity as a service, where I'm going to use Okta as an identity provider and the big IP as a service provider. So we'll start by creating the application in Okta. So log into my Okta console, applications, add application, create new web application, use SAML. I will call this demo app. This will be the URL for my application on Big IP. For audience URI, we just need this, and we'll keep the default. I'll choose that I'm an Okta customer. This is an internal app. Finish. Next, I'm gonna download the IDP metadata. So I'll call it going to assign users. I have one user only. I'm gonna assign to this application. So with that, we have our application ready. We can add roles. There is a default role here, which allow anyone to access once they authenticate. We can add additional roles. Let me add MFA, multi-factor authentication. For anyone who accesses from anywhere, the action will be to prompt for multi-factor authentication every time they sign in. Okay, now we'll go to the F5. We'll use the access guided configuration, federation category, SAML SP. These are the prerequisites. These are the objects which will be created. So I'll call this this is the entity ID. I'll disable the security. Virtual will be 10. So this should basically resolve to this host name. No need for the ready direct. I can create new SSL profile or choose existing one. For the IDP, I can use existing IDP or customized. I can use the template to choose from. There is Okta also here, but since I have the metadata, it's the easiest option. I'm gonna choose the metadata. Okta metadata need to be XML, so just I'll call this we'll choose a signing certificate. I'll choose an existing pool. Next, for SSO, node endpoint checks. It's worth to note that you can enable here any endpoint checks of choice. I'll just disable it. Session management, summary, deploy. This will take a few seconds. Once it's deployed, you can see the created objects here. You can also access the policy from here. So now let's test. So now I'll access my application. Take me to my IDP. Authenticate. To ask me for my OTP, push notification. I'll approve. So now it allows me to access my application. My backend application show me an error asking me to log in, but the SAML part worked. This issue, this authentication error can be fixed by enabling single sign-on. Let me enable that quickly. So here in the single sign-on, I'll enable SSO. I'll use the header name of X user, and I will redeploy. So what this will do is it will create a per request access policy, and it will inject the header X user with this value every time I access my backend application. Once deployment's done, I can just refresh this here, and you can see it's able to identify my username, sign me in. This is how the request looks like here. I've injected this header with my value. So with that, thank you for watching.